Did you know that centuries ago, carrots weren't even orange? They came in a variety of colors that might surprise you. They were originally purple, white, and even yellow. These vibrant colors were common before the orange variety took over. It wasn't until the 17th century that Dutch growers bred them into the bright orange beauties we know today. Crazy, right? This change was partly due to a tribute to the House of Orange. Carrots aren't just for dipping in ranch. They're like the superheroes of the vegetable world. They add color, crunch, and a ton of nutrients to your diet. They're packed with beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A, essential for your eyes, skin, and immune system. This makes them a powerhouse of health benefits. Welcome back to Don't Do This Guide, where we're tackling a new challenge, growing the perfect carrots. Get ready to dig in and learn some valuable tips. We're talking juicy, crunchy, and perfectly straight carrots that would make Bugs Bunny proud. Imagine pulling these beauties out of your garden. If you learn anything new or find value in the content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more Don't Do This Guide tips. Your support helps us create more helpful content. Let's jump right in and get those carrots growing to perfection. So why dedicate a patch of your precious garden real estate to carrots? Fresh from the garden carrots just taste better. They're sweeter, crunchier, and don't have that sometimes weird grocery store aftertaste. Plus, growing your own food is incredibly rewarding. Homegrown carrots pack an even bigger punch when it comes to vitamins and antioxidants. And because you're the one in control, you know exactly what's going into them. No pesticides or weird stuff you can't pronounce. Alright, carrot enthusiasts, let's talk variety. Choosing the right carrot variety can make a huge difference in your gardening success. There are different carrots for different purposes. Each variety has its own unique flavor, texture, and growing requirements. First up, we have the classic orange carrots, like the Emperador. Perfect for snacking and those picture-perfect baby carrots. They are crunchy and sweet, making them a favorite for many. Then there are the Nantes carrots, known for their sweet flavor and cylindrical shape. Ideal for roasting and juicing. Their smooth texture makes them easy to prepare. And if you're feeling adventurous, try some heirloom varieties like the deep purple cosmic purple. These carrots not only look stunning, but also pack a nutritional punch. Or the bright yellow solar yellow. These vibrant carrots can add a splash of color to your dishes and are a fun way to diversify your garden. When choosing your carrot variety, consider your climate and soil type. Different carrots thrive in different conditions, so it's important to match the variety to your garden's environment. Some carrots, like the shorter, stubbier Chantenay carrots, are better suited for heavier clay soils. They can handle the dense soil and still grow well, while others, like the longer, thinner varieties, prefer loose, sandy loam. These types of soil allow the roots to grow deep and straight. My advice? Don't be afraid to experiment and try a few different varieties to see what grows best in your garden. You might be surprised by what thrives in your unique conditions. Now that we've got our carrot varieties picked out, let's talk about setting the stage for success, which starts with the soil. Carrots prefer loose, well-drained soil that's free of rocks and obstacles. First things first, remove any large rocks, roots, or garden debris from your carrot patch. Use a garden fork or tiller to loosen the soil to a depth of about 12 to 15 inches. Carrots thrive in slightly acidic to neutral soil with a pH of around 6.0 to 6.8. Incorporate some well-rotted compost or manure into the soil before planting. Remember, good soil equals happy carrots. Alright, it's time for the main event, planting those carrot seeds. Carrot seeds are notoriously tiny, like specks of dust, which can make them a bit tricky to handle. Carrots prefer cooler weather, so it's best to plant them in the early spring or late summer, depending on your climate. When it comes to planting depth, aim for about 1/4 to 1/2 inch deep. Carrots need a little bit of elbow room to grow, so space those seeds about 1 to 2 inches apart. Once you've planted your seeds, gently water the soil, being careful not to dislodge them. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged, and you should start to see those little green sprouts popping up in about 1 to 3 weeks. Okay, so your carrot seedlings are popping up, looking all cute and perky. But if you want those carrots to reach their full potential, you're going to have to make some tough decisions. When carrots are crowded too close together, they compete for resources like water, nutrients, and sunlight. So when your seedlings are about 2 to 3 inches tall, it's time to thin them out. Simply use a pair of sharp scissors or your fingers to snip off the weaker seedlings at the soil level, leaving the strongest one in each clump. Aim for a final spacing of about 3 to 4 inches between plants. Alright, let's talk about keeping those carrots hydrated and well fed. Carrots prefer consistently moist soil, especially during the first few weeks after planting and when the roots are developing. Aim for about 1 inch of water per week, either from rainfall or supplemental irrigation. Avoid overwatering. Soggy soil can lead to root rot and other problems. About 3 to 4 weeks after planting, give them a side dressing of a balanced fertilizer, like a 10-10-10. Mulching your carrot bed with straw or shredded leaves can help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Plus, it just looks nice and tidy. Our delicious carrots aren't just tempting to us. They're like gourmet meals for a whole host of garden pests. But don't worry, forewarned is forearmed. First up, we've got the dreaded carrot rust fly. These tiny insects lay their eggs near carrot roots, and their larvae tunnel through the carrots, causing damage and that telltale rusty discoloration. To prevent these unwanted guests, rotate your crops annually and consider using floating row covers. Next on our list of carrot enemies are aphids, those tiny, sap-sucking insects that can quickly multiply and weaken your plants. Often a strong blast of water from the hose is enough to dislodge these tiny terrors. And let's not forget about fungal diseases like leaf blight, which can cause brown spots and wilting on carrot leaves. Let's talk about creating a harmonious carrot community. Companion planting is like strategically pairing your carrots with compatible plant buddies to deter pests, attract beneficial insects, and even improve their flavor. Carrots love hanging out with onions and leeks. These pungent pals help repel the carrot rust fly. Growing onions and carrots together can actually enhance each other's flavor. It's a win-win situation. Another fantastic friend for carrots is rosemary. This aromatic herb helps deter carrot flies, aphids, and even some pesky rabbits. Carrots also play well with lettuce, radishes, and even tomatoes. So, get creative and experiment with different companion planting combinations. Now it's harvest time. This is the culmination of all your hard work and dedication. After weeks of tending, watering, and maybe even having a few pep talks with your carrots, it's time to reap the rewards of your labor. Your patience and care have brought you to this exciting moment. Most carrot varieties are ready to harvest when the tops are about 6 to 8 inches tall. This is a good indicator that your carrots have matured, and the shoulders of the carrots are pushing up through the soil. This is a clear sign that they are ready to be pulled from the earth. You can also do a little taste test. This is a fun way to check if your carrots are sweet and ready to eat. Gently brush away some soil from the top of a carrot and give it a nibble. This will help you determine if they are at their peak flavor. If it's sweet and crunchy, you're good to go. There's nothing quite like the taste of a freshly harvested carrot. If it's still a bit bland or tough, give it a little more time. Patience is key to getting the best flavor. When you're ready to harvest, simply grab the carrot tops near the base and gently pull them upwards. Be careful not to break the tops off. And there you have it. Your hard work has paid off. Freshly harvested carrots, ready to be enjoyed in all their crunchy, flavorful glory. Now, let's make sure all that hard work doesn't go to waste. First things first, remove those leafy green tops. Storing the tops attached to the carrots can actually draw moisture out of the roots, making them go limp faster. The key is to keep them cool, dark, and slightly humid. The crisper drawer in your refrigerator is a great option. Simply place your carrots in a perforated plastic bag, or wrap them in a damp paper towel to maintain humidity, and they should stay fresh for several weeks. Canning, freezing, and even dehydrating are all fantastic ways to extend the life of your carrots. That's it for today's Don't Do This guide on growing the best carrots possible. Now that you know the secrets, from preparing the soil to harvesting and storing your crop, there's no reason to put off planting your own carrots. If you found any value in this video, please do us a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more tips, tricks, and Don't Do This gardening guides. Got any questions or carrot growing stories? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.